Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest Revolution recap. It's We Are Revolution. There's Danny Chance. He's calling out Chris Austin in 2 weeks. He wants a ladder match for Chris Austin's South Texas ammo box, and Chris Austin accepts. As much as I hate the man, gotta respect it. Now, the show is We Are Revolution, and you gotta strap in, guys. That's Jackal. That's Principe Celestial. You gotta strap in because this is an amazing show. All three titles on the line, including that one in Cotozone the Dragons. Left hand, the South Texas title. This was a triple threat match. First, the Luchadors worked together to take out the Demon, and then it gets into some lucha action between the two smaller athletic competitors. And nice head scissors by Principe Celestial, and Jackal's like, hello, I'm very big. He then goes and he picks up Principe, and he does what he does best, driving the wrestler straight into the canvas. Jackal was again taken out of the match. And here we see again these two sizing each other up, and a little bit of teamwork as Cotozone takes out Jackal, and Principe says, whatever you can do, I can do better. And he goes outside the ring too. He starts off in a muscle buster type move, spins around, and lays him down into the canvas, and another spinning move by Principe, but a DDT from Cotozone the Dragon. In a match like this, it's just every man for himself, counter after counter after counter, and here Principe applies a submission to Cotozone, who's applying a submission to Jackal. That is, wow, a nice cutter by Principe. Again, this was all over the place. Ooh, a Canadian destroyer, or I guess a Mexican destroyer. Cotozone goes for a huge DDT, and wow, Principe head first into the apron. At the end of the day, that's going to take him out. Jackal goes for the cover, but Cotozone off the top rope with the splash onto Jackal, and Principe still concussed probably from taking the DDT on the apron. Is pinned 1, 2, 3, and Cotozone the Dragon retains the title. The second match, a tag team triple threat. The Renegades of Wrestling, the first entrant. Jared Noir and Richard Reason, the second team. And the third team, the tag team champions, also members of the House of Logic, Berman and Shooter. So you have 4 members of the House of Logic, and then the Renegades of Wrestling. Bandana Joe wastes no time. He was tired of Vermin really not doing anything to Richard Reason, because for Vermin, I mean, it's hard. This is a member of the House of Logic who's really shown signs of rebelling. You got to think at some point he's going to snap one day. Galvan with a big double clothesline and a huge senton by Bandana Joe. A reverse DDT by Jared Noir. But the dynamic between the House of Logic in this match is going to be interesting. As you see, Reason and Vermin work together to throw Bandana Joe out. And then it's a meeting of the minds presented to you by the Renegades of Wrestling. Oh my god, a Bandana Joe and Coven can fly! Bandana Joe died there. The House of Logic, this is kind of what I'm talking about here. And no, Bandana Joe's like, hell no, I'm going to chop you. Jared Noir, hey Shooter, welcome to a big time club from the back. And then Vermin, the smart one, an eye rake. Ooh! DDT on the floor. That took out Ricky Steamboat one time. Big clothesline by Bandana Joe. I mean, yeah, these triple threat matches are just nuts. Things are happening all the time. I can't call it a sleeper hold. Oh, and there we see a little interaction between Reason and Vermin. A sharpshooter on to the ground, and a figure 4 leg lock. Man, Bret Hart and Ric Flair. Yeah, have some popcorn. Huge powerbomb by Bandana Joe. Oh my god, a snapmare by Richard Reason. Copen kind of countered it because it's such a dangerous move, Shiny Wizard. Oh, and a roll-up by Reason on Shooter. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. That is a huge move as Richard Reason and Jared Noir are the new tag team champions. And you got to think the resentment from Vermin and Shooter grows bigger within the House of Logic. Now, we have a 15-man battle royale. It's for the Grand Warrior. And the first 2 entrants were Downtown Felix and Danny Chance. Danny Chance returning after a month off, and he's showing he has definitely learned a few tricks. The third entrant is Chris Austin, another member of the House of Logic. Him and Downtown Felix kind of work together to isolate the fan favorite Danny Chance. And it's a numbers game for the House of Logic members as Chris Austin puts a boot to him. And then there's Matt Riot, who used to be a member of Novum Guinness with Danny Chance, and he comes out to save the day with a shooting star press. And oh my gosh, a little epic double teamwork from Riot and Chance. There's number 5 returning to the Revolution for the 15th time. The Wrecking Ball! Xander Daniels, a huge shoulder block! A huge shoulder block! A huge shoulder block! Oh my god, a big one! Jesus, that's epic. Joey Sanchez is just pulled under the ring. I have no idea what happened. There's Dominic Dallas Star. Man, he's going to be at Comic-Con. I want his autograph. A pedigree! onto downtown Felix, and he whips Austin against the ropes, and a huge knee. That was absolutely dynamic. There we go, the Wrecking Ball with a steamroller on 3 guys. That is Javier. Who is Javier, you may ask? He's one of the top signings in. Not the best start by Javier. Come on, Javier! Listen, Javier, it was his first match, but this guy is destined for greatness. I love you, Javier. Oh my God. Sanchez coming out from under the ring, and it's wild card. Has he spent the past 6 months under the ring? Wow, he looks like he's got no sun. The fans helping Danny Chance get back in the ring. JJ LeVay is another entrance. This Battle Royal is nuts too. I mean, this whole night was absolutely nuts. JJ LeVay taking out both members of the House of Logic. A clothesline by Javier. There we go, boy. German suplex by Danny Chance. And looks like he goes for an ace cutter as Javier is the first one eliminated, I believe. An elbow drop from Dominic Gallistar. There's Nelson Nails! There we go. Boom! You just got nailed. You just got nailed. You just got nailed. That was like a soft nailing. It looks like he kicks him in the ding-ding and he throws Xander Daniels over the top rope. That's a big-time elimination for Xander, who looked pretty good in his return to wrestling. And Enziguri by Danny Chance. He knocks him straight into left street. There, my friends, is Jason Arrow. Here he is with the nice little back elbow drop. Nelson just hugging to the pole. That, man, sometimes you just got to take some time for R&R. There's Chris Steels. There we go. One member of the Love Gums. Him and Star. Turned like a little transformer, a pedigree onto Jason Arrow. Huge, what looked to be a hurricane right off the top rope, but Nelson Nails says, you just got nailed. And unfortunately for Nelson Nails, he gets eliminated as Star. Oh my God, what a German suplex and another German suplex. Wow, and a belly-to-belly suplex from downtown Felix. And then Chris Austin showing some fire, turning against his, every man for himself. Oh my God, that V-trigger knee knocked out downtown Felix. Jim Justice with the new look, and wow, he is executing moves at an incredibly high and violent level. You could tell it's a bit of an attitude change for a man who used to be my American hero, and now he just, we have a double superplex. This match is crazy, guys. I don't know what to do. There's Young Blood. I love this kid. A Spanish Fly. That looks sick. It's in the middle of a battle royal. Young Blood up top. Hurricane Rana, that's what he does well, really good with his hip movement. And Matt Riot just picks him up and throws him, and a big enziguri, and poor Youngblood's day is done. Here we have El Naval. He's the 1400 in this 15-man battle royale, by the way. Danny Chance picks up Chris Steels and absolutely murders him with his knees. Oh my God, Naval, do not kill Jason! Do not kill Mr. Arrow! Okay, fortunately Jason did not die, and he's eliminated though. The 1500, there's no love like Rob Love. There we go. All the entrants are in the Battle Royal. And Rob Love comes in and he just cleans house. Chris Austin eliminates both members of the Love Guns. It sure would be nice to see them tag team one day. El Naval gets eliminated and a huge super kick completely knocks Jim Justice out. Danny Chance eliminates JJ LeVay with the head scissors. And then that leaves 4. With Chris Austin, Danny Chance, Matt Riot, and Rob Love. Excuse me, that leaves 3. And that leaves 2 as Danny Chance and Chris Austin have been eliminated. It's Rob Love and Matt Riot. We got a little tarantula. Shout out to Tajiri. A big time. Looks like a bear hug. And you got to think of Rob Love. All you got to do is throw Matt Riot over the top rope. First, you got to weaken him. Matt Riot goes for a 450. Rob Love moves out of the way. A super kick evades it. And he looks to throw Rob Love out. And Matt Riot. Oh my God, Rob Love is still hanging on a chop. This is a battle on the outside, and these two guys are teeter-tottering off the top rope, and boom! Rob Love is eliminated, and oh my God, downtown Felix slips back in the ring. He throws Matt Riot out. What a snake. The Grand Warrior basically cheated. I don't know at what point he was hiding, but he was hiding under the ring, and that allowed him to basically cheat his way, in my personal opinion, to retain his Grand Warrior.